Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best.
And Cruyff! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Mbappe. And this is Owen. De Bruyne. Chips it through. Now the ball's gone astray. Rodri. And it's Messi. Rummenigge. Oh, good ball! Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ambitious ball here. Dani Olmo. Aimed beyond the defence. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rummenigge! Goal! Manchester United! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And we have our very first corner. Punched away. Takes the shot! Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Owen. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's an imaginative pass.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Rummenigge, the man we've all come to watch. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Dani Olmo. Now it's Owen. Can he get on the end of this?
There will be one
and he was quick to react. Ball's gone out of play. He's picked his way through. And he's quick to get it clear again. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
And a quick announcement today.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Caceres did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. De Bruyne. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball, and he's in here. And a chance! He's scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Raul at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there.
He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Manchester United go into the lead. Knocks it into space. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Oh, well played. Cleared away. Cruyff. And that's too far for anyone. Nuno Mendes. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, perfectly measured that. Big chance! One-on-one! Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
There's the delivery.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And they're quick to press. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 18.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Coming on the field is number 7, Mbappe. Substitution in
And it's
progress.
Olmo. He's tried one! And that could come back to haunt them.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Xavi Alonso. Cole. He's shifting through the gears here. That's the keeper's ball.
Iraq really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Raul. That's really well manoeuvred.
Iraq really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And the through ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mendes receives it in a wide. He gets big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that will be the final act. Manchester United pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Rummenigge voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Stay seated during the match.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United really had a measure of control throughout and strengthened their grip on a victory as the game progressed.
Sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook. With that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Rummenigge voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Stay seated during the match.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United really had a measure of control throughout and strengthened their grip on a victory as the game progressed.
Sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook. With that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Rummenigge voted man of the match, and deservedly.
During the match.
Your final thoughts, Jim? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Looking to play him in. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, there's the clearance. Looking for options for movement. That is a brilliant interception. That passes. It's Asa! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Hazard brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries to pass it through. And this is Cruyff. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Threads one in. Adams gets good distance on it. Taken back almost at once. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Tries to play it through. Aimed beyond the defence. That's good vision. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Rijkaard gets it away. Oh, it's Bebeto. And Bebeto! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bebeto actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's managed to get rid. And there's the shot! And he's there to get it away. And it's Rodri.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's one-on-one, shapes to shoot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Serginho just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And the first half is done. Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're off again. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me...
Takes a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Now it's Ødegaard. Not the most convincing of passes. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Knocks it into space. Can he get it through? Albert Ferrer cuts out the pass. Nice looking ball. Timber. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Looking for the run. He's through here. And he's there to clear it. And that's a throw-in. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's been played through. Now face to face with the keeper. Good effort from distance. Rijkaard clears. All the way back. And now they can clear their lines. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely weighted ball. Now, can they get him away? Great vision. And he's intervened well there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And he was quick to react. And it's Serginho. It's played through for him. And this is Bebeto. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Rummenigge voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
And a quick reminder today.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Great ball, and he's in here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Mbappe! Mbappe is magnificent! A finish of true class! The breakthrough strike! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Shoots! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was...
Goes for a shot! No mistake! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Albert Ferrer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's an imaginative pass. And it's Xabi Alonso. And this is Messi. He is through here. And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a right smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Messi goes short. This looks promising. And a chance! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Now it's Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Manchester United have reclaimed it. Cáceres, Mateus. And that has been knocked clear. That's a throw. Well timed, excellent interception. Adams couldn't squeeze it through. Searching pass he's played there. And this is Messi. Albert Ferrer can get it clear.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Mateus. Rummenigge has created 1 goal already. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And the action is back underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away...
Good chance here! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And Park Ji-sung! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Lam with the clearance. Ball's gone out of play. And now they can clear their lines. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, he's taken it. Looking to play him in. Right card, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's gone looking for safety. Now he's got space here. And it's hoisted clear. Park Ji-sung. Oh, played right into his path. And he's managed to get rid. Great vision. Saliba spots it and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Knocks it into space.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, what has happened here? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe is on to chance! And they've got rid.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 18, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the
Looking
field,
for options for movement.
Number 13, Chara.
Mbappe!
Pele.
And that is doing no harm at all. And it's Azar. Now the ball's gone astray. Oh, strongly challenged there. And that's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Rijkaard, and he's had a hit! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Xabi Alonso gets rid without sophistication. Rijkaard. And vicious ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
There will be
Albert
3
Ferrer
minutes
with
added
the
time.
clearance. Corner number 2 then. Hakimi gets it away. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong,